So I'm attempting to get this done earlier in the morning because I'm tired of either forgetting and having to rush it or having kids hop in. So I'm being good today and getting my, my daily check in here, I guess. My vulnerability in today, my accountability. And I got my calls in yesterday, but kind of weak on it. I need to turn it up. I need to turn it up a lot. I need to have a lot more outbound outreach. And I know this. And I was just thinking about how I go about doing that. So that's on my mind. It's something I'm going to go ahead and do a lot more with. I, yeah, I've also been evaluating a business opportunity and I like it. It just is going to take up a ton of time. 5 core values, right? Health, wealth, leadership, excellence, and adventure. It would definitely be leadership. It'd be the adventure. And it would add to wealth, at least over time, as long as I didn't screw it up. My issue is it requires a lot of time. So much so that I'm not sure how the two would work together. If I'd be able to. And that's an issue. It's a big issue. It's a big, giant issue. I like the idea of it. I'm trying to make sure the idea of it doesn't cloud my judgment. It has to be a sound financial decision, which I think it is without delving into the numbers. But I'm not sure. And I keep getting stuck on this. So, I don't know. I'm in my head about it. It's been in my head now for a while. Had a meeting with the business owner earlier this week. Makes it a little bit more real. Nice guy. Seems like he's laid back. A lot of good opportunity here. But there's a lot of risk with it too. There are employees, there are rents, there are lots of things due. And yeah, I'm unsure. I'm unsure if that's the right move or not. But then you're never going to be sure. You're just never going to be sure. And I'm aware of that. And I'm just trying to deal with that and figure out what it is that I want to do. Well, I know what I want to do. It's more about taking that leap if I think it's the right choice. And I'm stuck on that. And there's no good answer to this one. It's a personal choice. And maybe the problem is it's too small. That it's not an obvious choice. It's not going to obviously make a huge difference in my world without disrupting everything. So things I'm contemplating. Vulnerability, got into it yesterday, and both sides dug in, thought that they were right, and I'm sure that there was something else that could have been done. But I don't know. I think we both have dug in even at this point, although still getting along. But it was quite contentious there pretty much the whole day. Not night, the whole day. Talked about it afterwards. In expectations. And that's what it's all about. Unmet expectations on both sides. And, I think I kept a pretty level head and asked a question. But the question wasn't well received. And that's how it goes. But I give space throughout the day. Yeah. Unavoidable, I suppose. There's probably more I can do, but I'll work on it. But again, Just want to make sure I checked in here earlier in the morning instead of waiting until 9:30 at night. That wasn't ideal. Happy to get this done, which is not a chore. It's actually kind of fun to do this. Just got to make sure I get it done early, and I got to make sure it's for a purpose. And I was thinking about, I probably just need to go to once a week instead of trying to do every single day. But I do like the accountability every single day. It makes me verbalize things. So, marketing, that's one of the things on my list. I got this whole book I have to read, but there's no way I'm going to get that done in a day. But I want to make inroads into it and jot down the points that are super important. There's just a lot to do. And there always is. There will always be a lot to do. I can't imagine, if I ever do retire, because I can't think of taking it easy. And so I think even if I am retired, I'm going to end up not taking it easy. All right. I got to get a workout in today. So that's my morning. A lot of stuff to do for work. Got some meetings. I really need to do some outreach and hang out with some people, but I don't know if I'm going to be going over to a business club I'm a member of today. I was just there on Tuesday twice. I don't know, we'll see. Got to get the rest of everything else done. Ella's early. I need to make sure I'm on a good path before I worry about that. So let's get after it.